don't even know what it is, but I'm eating it.
Which makes him inhale everybody
into his stomach.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, who on earth in Nintendo gave this the green light? Name's Dave with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst Nintendo commercials. For this list, we're looking at all the bizarre, off-putting, and sometimes offensive ads Nintendo has released over the years as a video game company.
It's The Legend of Zelda and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad.
Number 10, Nintendo 64 Crossdressing commercial.
Son, life isn't all about money.
The Nintendo 64 had some phenomenal titles in its library, but you wouldn't know that watching this ad. It begins innocently enough, but it takes a turn when you see a young boy has discovered his father's cross-dressing secret.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, how much will it cost to keep this from your mother?
The ad's message is essentially, find out your parents' secret and exploit them for our awesome games. And it's delivered by a grossly over-enthusiastic announcer telling you how great some of these Nintendo 64 games are. There isn't even any footage of the games, just blackmail played up for weird comedy. Thanks, Nintendo.
Hey, at these prices, maybe you can get two.
Grandpa?
Number 9, Ring Fit trailer. Over the years, Nintendo have released more peripherals than we can count. Some have been hits, others have been misses. And while the Switch's Ring Fit peripheral might seem like a hit, its initial ad had many feeling wary. It shows groups of people from around the world having fun with the ring. However, it never shows you what they're playing. It's just a bunch of people running around and stretching while their friends and family yell at them. The game, Ring Fit Adventure, was released soon after, with another trailer, which begs the question, why not just reveal them both together? Maybe they were trying to build anticipation by cheesing the controller first? But if so, that strategy fell flat. Number 8, New Super Mario Bros. U Wii U Bundle Holiday Commercial.
Find secrets with the Wii U gamepad.
And did we mention togetherness?
The Wii U struggled for most, if not all of its lifespan, and ads like this certainly didn't help matters. This one focused on two siblings giving a presentation for their parents on why they should get a Wii U. Their argument, which is also Nintendo's here, is to increase family time.
Family time's dropping fast, people.
Yeah, that may have made sense with the Wii, but it can't work twice. Cringy acting, on top of the fact that no family acts like this, come on, makes it pretty out of touch. Also, the bundle includes New Super Mario Bros. U, while the ad shows Super Mario 3D World, which are two completely different games. Whoops.
Look at that.
Yeah, look like I've been upgraded.
Number 7, Dr. Mario Witch Doctor commercial.
He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, tang-tang, walla-walla-bing-bang.
Nintendo is a company known for playing it safe with their branding, but just like Disney, they're not without their own racially and culturally insensitive missteps. Dr. Mario was Nintendo's way of mimicking the success of Tetris, with the addition of attracting their chief mascot. It shows a teen competing against a witch doctor stereotype in Dr. Mario for the Game Boy, and it ends with the teen's head being shrunken when he wins.
Tang, walla-walla-bing-bang, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. And then he struck my head.
Witch doctors are healers, not witches. This racist caricature is by far the worst aspect, but the overacting while playing a Game Boy certainly doesn't help.
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy.
Number 6, Hey You Pikachu commercial.
It listens. If only my family would.
What?
I'm talking to Pikachu.
Pokemon captured the imagination of kids around the world with its exciting creatures. The Nintendo 64 spin-off, Hey You Pikachu, did not. But we really should have known, given this mercilessly 3-minute long ad.
It's Hey You Pikachu, my new best friend. You talk to Pikachu.
And he actually listened.
The game itself is rather slow-paced, but the kid speaks incredibly fast, keeping pace with the similarly mismatched music. Plus, he's constantly going on about how he's best friends with Pikachu in the light of his life, which just makes us feel a little sad and embarrassed for him. Nintendo was clearly trying to sell their fanbase on a game that simply wasn't for them, and the advertisement comes off as desperate.
Just say, hey you, Pikachu. Can I play now?
Get your own game.
Number 5, Yoshis Island restaurant commercial.
When is too much too much? To find out, we crammed everything into Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
For this commercial, Nintendo wanted to get the message across that this game was packed with content, it was practically bursting. So of all the ways you could represent this, why in the world would you choose to replicate the Monty Python's Mr. Creosote skit? This whole ad is simply disgusting and makes us want to look away. How Nintendo thought this ad would make anyone want to run out and pick up a copy is absurd. Yoshi's Island is a classic, but this makes us gag.
No more. Sure you don't have room for another little bonus level?
Number 4. Gameboy Micro commercial.
The new Gameboy Micro. Extremely portable.
Nintendo has never been an edgy company, but that hasn't stopped them from occasionally trying. A year after the DS was released, Nintendo released the Game Boy Micro, an even smaller version of the Game Boy Advance. And how did they show how addictive this little console could be? Okay. So, I know you could have had a CGI caricature of the mouse playing the Game Boy and could have gotten the message across and would have been cute, but, no, mouse humping a Game Boy. Okay. You do you.
It's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
Number 3. Nintendo 3DS Aisle 3 commercial.
Hey, I'm looking for like a rad gaming system, that I can take on the road with me.
Totally. I'm with you on this one. Aisle 3.
Cool.
The 3DS had a lot of great selling points, and Nintendo tried to get that across in this particular ad. Did they do this by showing the actual features? Obviously not, or it wouldn't be on this list. Let's take a look at the setup.
Where can I find something that'll let me surf the net?
Aisle 3!
The way this guy acts differently towards every customer comes off as awkward and tone deaf, especially when he tries to fist bump the African American customer. Seriously? Oh, and the way he acts towards the blonde girl?
Any suggestions?
I'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help.
Way to reinforce negative stereotypes about gamers, Nintendo.
I think I'll take one for my boyfriend too.
Number 2. Grill Off with Ultra Hand commercial.
Grab more meat, and the action gets more frenetic, and big slabs of meat start to fall from the sky. Meat!
Setting aside the fact that this is an ad for a mediocre WiiWare game, exclusive to Club Nintendo members, i.e. a game that didn't really require an ad, this is one of the weirdest commercials Nintendo has ever produced, and that's saying something.
Today's grilling landscape is more complex than ever before.
In 3 minutes, we only actually see a few fleeting glimpses of the game itself. The rest is comprised of a family barbecue that's interrupted by a bizarre talk show host, a hippie in space, a T-Rex, a woman in a meat costume, and all shot in a weird green screen. What just happened? No, what just happened? What did I just see? If this was meant to convince people to sign up for Club Nintendo, we'd say they'd missed the mark.
The family that grills together develops skills together.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. NES You Cannot Be. Nope! Dear God, no! No!
We are Nintendo Ultimate TV Game System. We challenge all players.
This Australian commercial scared the crap out of me as a kid. Yes, I have scary memories seeing this as a little kid at like 9 PM at night while watching Alice in Wonderland on TV. The old computerized graphics age more poorly with each passing year. But that voice of what is clearly an evil robot, accompanied by the Super Mario Bros. Castle theme, stabs you in the eardrums via the sound waves. Ugh.
Even with your robot partner, you cannot beat us.
Thank you, Nintendo Australia, for giving me countless sleepless nights with this horrifying message going on in the back of my mind. Now, I need to get out of here. Bye-bye.
Challenge all